You know what? You guys asked for it. You asked for it. And who am I to deny you guys? I'm not me to deny you guys anything. So we got one more week pretty much before we cardboard up the shop, batten down the hatches, and try and live through the typhoon and new content that's going to be coming our way. So there's one deck I told you about already. I told you about Nat, which is way down there, that I'm going to be doing a 64, but you've specifically asked for the green, white, black round trip deck, which is 60able. Like, it's ready to go, but I was going to hold off on it until after the new content came out. But you know what? Fuck that. That's a dumb idea because you guys asked for it, so here you go. We're going to be looking at another 60 today. 60 cards. We're going to do this one kind of fast, though, because I also want to get some matches in, so we're just going to talk really quickly. You've got Wall of Omens times 3. That's going to draw you some cards. Really important card in any deck like this. We're obviously stalling early game too because we don't have a ton of really viable threats until later on. I mean, we can get stuff out earlier, obviously, but we need some Wall of Omens to hold down the forts. They can't get targeted, or they can't get exiled by the burn 3 to everybody card in red, which is actually very nice. So really the only mass removal that's going to get rid of your Wall of Omens would be a Planar Cleansing, but for your opponents that's probably only going to come out on turn 6, and 9 times out of 10 we have Planar Cleansings we want to use as well because we have the Seance and stuff like that. So Wall of Omens is fantastic for us. It really shifts the tempo in our favor. Plus, we can obviously abuse it with the draw and everything like that. I mean, it's a draw card creature, so it's just a good solid dude to have in here. Seance, we run 2 of. That's kind of the idea behind this deck. Now, the best thing about Seance is that sometimes we don't want to put a creature from our graveyard onto the field, but this allows us, it gives us that beautiful magic word, which is may. Whenever a card says may, it's a billion times better than the have-to cards that don't include that word, because especially in an enchantment, that's not 100% true, but you get my meaning. In an enchantment like this, we can pick and choose when we want things to happen. We can only do it on our opponent's turn. We don't have to do it on ours. It's just a real solid card to have in this deck. Gels really well with stuff like this so that we can find more cards, with Resolute Archangels so that we can gain a little bit of life. It's actually a good, fun time. We got 2 Planar Cleansings because sometimes we need to reset the board. Speaking of reset the board, we have 1 Resolute Archangel because sometimes we need to go back to 20 life. I said that this deck isn't especially strong in the early game, so sometimes we'll be at 11 or 8 or some kind of danger zone number before we can really get things working. With that Seance, we can just pop this Resolute Archangel, go back to 20, and then start smashing face unabashedly. It's a pretty solid card to have in this deck. Not something that I would run regularly, but I've found that it's a very strong card to have in this deck setup. Necromancer's Assistant. Look at him, he's just trying to help. We have all 4 of him. He throws stuff in the yard for us, plus he's a 3/1 body, which is pretty damn good. If they're a stall deck as well, you know, there's a good chance that we'll be hitting them for, 3, a little bit. You can chip damage them a little bit. Their 3 is not chip damage in this game. Rescue from the Underworld is very important in this deck because we have so much stuff to rescue. We've got Grizzleby Daily, we got Stumpy McPelica Worm Face, and we got Cozy, which is never in there, so don't even pay attention to that, but he's just pretty, so I just wanted to look at him for a second. You can't do Rescue from the Underworld with Coz because he shuffles back into the pile, so it's not in the same zone that Rescue from the Underworld affects. It says right down there. Where does it say? Choose a target creature card in your graveyard, return that card to the sacrifice card at the beginning. Yeah, so it's graveyard. It just affects graveyard, so that'd be craziness. Runescar Demon, we got 2 of so that we can find stuff like the Planar Cleansings. We can get the second Runescar Demon. We can get stuff like Grizzlebeats. We can get stuff like P-Worm. Like, we can just get, we can get this big fat guy if we have enough mana out. It's just a good solid dude to have. That's actually Grizzlebeats. A good solid dude to have. Grizzlebrand is very important in this deck too because of the card draw. Really, I mean, once he's out there and starts smashing face, you're having a good time. I mean, you're winning the game. He is expensive, but we've got a bunch of different ways to pay for him. We also have, I'll just jump ahead a little bit, 3 Cultivates in the pile that'll help us get to those like late game land drops as well. So 2 Runescar Demons, 1 Grizzlebrand, 4 Elvish Visionary, kind of the same thing as our Wall earlier, except for some of the bonuses. Not as strong as Wall, obviously, but still very good and can still be abused with that Seance. So for them, Wayfinder also had double duty in this deck, gets us land and throws stuff into the yard for us to abuse. So 4 Wayfinders, I actually like that card quite a bit. Like we said, 3 Cultivates, 1 Vengevine because he's Vengevine, and there are chances that we can he hits the yard, and then we're able to double play guys like this and get the Vengevine out. Even early games, start smashing face. At the very least, he's a 4-drop with haste. Is a very important dude in this deck, actually, because that recursion is pretty important. We just never generally, I mean, you can seance him because he has haste and get over there and maybe win the game, but if you aren't winning the game with that move, probably don't do it, because Vengevine's much more useful in the yard, just coming back out every once in a while. 3 Pellicle Worms, because they gain us life, they draw us cards, and they have trample. Pellicle Worm is a goddamn tank. So he's pretty much an evergreen deck I run. We also have Kozilek, because like I said, we're a stall deck, and this guy has the added bonus of recycling our pile, because we can torch through our pile pretty quickly, and this just resets that for us. Treasure Find is fantastic, because it finds something in our yard and gives it back to our hand, so that we can reuse it. Now this deck has 24 creatures, 13 other spells, 23 lands. The land breakdown for you guys is a little interesting, I would say. This is all math right here. We've got 5 plains, 4 swamps, 5 forests, 2 Selesnya guild gates, 3 Golgari guild gates, and the 4 Orzhov guild gates. And that's really just our off colors, on colors. Computer freaked out there. What colors we need early game, what colors we need late game. It's really all just based on the fact that, you know, like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So right here we just have 11 dedicated white right there. So, but you kind of want to just splash the white, but you need the 5 so that you can get those walls out early. It really is just all about that math there for this, but this is a great mana setup for this particular deck. You can see that we have roughly what they're saying is, you know, 8 white cards, 18 green cards, 13 black cards, and our mana curve overall is actually very beautiful with 14 2-drops, which is amazing, 7 3-drops, 3 4-drops, 3 5-drops, and 10 6+ drops, which of course are going to be all our big boys that are going to be coming down there late game to win the game for us. This is a strong deck. It's a fun deck. We're going to play a game immediately, so I hope you stay tuned for that. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this little 60, and I'll get into a match for you. Alright, guys, let's see what we can do here. Got it all loaded up, ready to go. Oh, this is a great hand if this was green-black and not white-black. Otherwise, I actually can't keep that. This is better. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. I like this. Put that down first. I'm kind of a little slow, but I might be alright, because I can't play this guy right away. It's really nice having the Seance. The slow land might be a little bit of an issue for us. We'll have to see what we can do, what we can work around. That's good. Kind of wish I'd played those first, but you know, we have bashing going on. I can draw cards later. I'll do this right now to try and find some mana so that I can just do my Necromancer's Assistant next turn. And that'll work for me. It'll be okay. It sucks that we had to get rid of the gate, but we already have 3 green sources, so we can cast all the dedicated green spells that we have, which is really just the Pellicle Worm that we have to be mindful of. Everything else is pretty good. I don't like seeing like Rescue from the Underworld down there. That's always nice to have in your hand, at least one of. Seeing him down there is kind of sad. Cultivate down there is also kind of sad because I could have ramped up pretty quickly. Oh my goodness. Tit for tat over here. He's finding ways as well. Searching. And succeeding. Augur Spray, interesting. Darksteel Ingot, Augur Spray. We've got 3 colors at least. It's not bad. I'm going to attack, see if I can't kill this 1/1 before I play my 3/1. My 3/1 is quite angrier. I need 1 more white for my Seance. 3/1 does more damage, obviously. I'd be a little bit happier to see that guy out there. This guy's just going to go to 19s. And I get to play this. Nothing really good in there. Kozilek just hit though, so that shuffles back up. It's kind of fine with me. Draw that Cultivate again or something. Now you absolutely can take me to... Okay, I was going to say, you can take me to 19 all day, friend. All the day. Now this is kind of weird because I'm going to yet again not play the mana that I probably should play. I'll attack, I don't care. Whatever. It's just my graveyard. Yeah, it seems like a good block for you, dude. You're at 18. Elvish Visionary. I guess I could have waited to see if this was plains or something. Which probably would have been the play. So I get 2 plains and I'm fine. Because how many black sources do I have? 3, I think. Whoa, holy shit. Things just got interesting. Especially if I draw a mana. Because then I'm on point for just about everything else that I could hope to achieve. So I've got 4 mana already with the cultivates. That's not bad. So I have 3 black sources, so I need 1 more black source, but 2 white sources. So I'll cultivate. I'll just cultivate now. I don't really care. So I need... No, I just need 1 white source, don't I? Do this. Do this. Now I come all the omens. First I'm going to attack. I don't care about Seance. Can come out way later. I'm just taking this guy to 15 with my 1/1s. I don't even give a shit about Seance, to be honest with you. Plus he has like Reclamation Sage and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. We could wait a couple turns. This is going very well. Very quickly. I almost would want to have something in the yard when I play the Seance so that I can get that value immediately, because this guy does have stuff like Reclamation Sage and things like that. Now this sucks. I don't like him having this 5/3 out. Yeah, I get one of my big friends need to come down and help me out here. What can I do here? I can get the other white source right now. So I get like 1 green, 1 white. And then play Seance. Because then I can sack stuff out. I'm going to do 2 damage to this guy. I'm going to do 3 damage to this guy. Seance. Say go. Now, the only really cool thing is that I get to sack this guy out as the Indulgent Tormentor kind of penance. And that got me a Pelican Worm, which is also very rad. I will sacrifice a creature, and I will very surprisingly choose the token I just generated. Oh shit, we got Runescarred Demon in this place as well. I'm going to wait until his turn to get the Runescarred Demon out there, though, so I can also have some blocks on this 5/3. God damn it. This guy's getting kind of big for his britches over there. So Pelican Worm is gain 7 life, draw a card, because it also dies, right? Because you sacrifice it, you don't exile it, right? Nope, god damn it. I'm a liar. That's unfortunate. I mean, I'll still do it. Gain that life. And I'll attack, see what we can do here. Probably just going to do 2, take him to 10. We got to apply pressure. Like constant, consistent pressure is very important for us right now. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Maybe Necromancer's Assistant can get something cool. We'll try. Wall of Omens. That'll at least draw us a card. Play this Guild Gate. We'll start playing our slow lands a little bit now. Play this Necromancer's Assistant. Another Pelican Worm. I really don't want to exile all my Pelican Worms. Now this guy kills flyers, right? So I can't just get... What's his nuts? How much land do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, so I can just get my 10 and be okay. So that's exile, so we don't get to draw a card. I was wrong. I will play this Runescarred Demon. Yes, please. Runescarred Demon is going to get us our 10 drop. big fat friend, Kozilek, in the hand. And I will sacrifice a creature again. I'll sacrifice... I'll get rid of one of these guys. Can he monstrous that right now? Yeah, he could, which would be awesome. So if he monstrous that, just to... Ah, shit. God, maybe I should have got the board wiper. Because he's killing 3 of my creatures right here. Yeah, shit. I get to Seance them, which is kind of cool, but still, it's a little rough. Monstrosity 3, so that just becomes a 9. Didn't get attacked, though, which is nice. I'm still at 22. I can go up even more with this Pelican Worm right here. But I think I'm just going to draw some cards for a while, because I have the Butcher of Truth, too, which is going to draw me 4 cards when he comes out. That's a really good draw. Play this forest. Play this beautiful bastard right here. Nothing too useful in that. Get rid of one of these slow lands. Lands no longer matter to me. Sans is going to get rid of that. And I'm going to get rid of... I mean, honestly, it doesn't make any difference. But just one of those lands. Indulgent Tormentor. I will bring back... the Pelican Worm, actually, because if I sack it out to the Indulgent Tormentor, I would get to draw a card. But I won't do that, because it's a 7/7. I'll lose 3 life instead. This guy could have some bad juju for Kozilek, that's for sure. He's only Annihilator 4, so he only has to get rid of 3 lands in the... Visionary here now, and he's in pretty good shape. But I could also just get the Rune Scarred out there and get something, which would probably be the board wipe. This guy has a lot of really powerful dudes out on the field. Because I do still have 1 Planar Cleansing in there. And you got to remember that my pile recycles when I board wipe, because Kozilek would also be sent to the graveyard. And that would activate him. This guy's thinking about this attack a lot. It's an important attack step for him. I am at 26, though, so it's a little bit of a sticky situation. If he attacks in, I get to kill 2 of his guys, which really hampers his ability to sack stuff out. I mean, if he doesn't have removal for this Kozilek, this is a really tough decision for him, I would say. No attack there. That guy gets exiled again. My turn. Might as well draw a card, so we'll get the Elvish Visionary out there. Yes, please. Well. That's interesting. And what's interesting about it is that it's really very broken, because I get to burn the world, Runescarred Demon, grab my Kozilek again. So I attack him with the Kozilek now. He sacks out probably 3 lands, which he doesn't realize is going to really pretty much screw him, because now he's in a race against somebody who has 1 billion lands. Oh god, 4 lands. Oh no, 3 lands in the 1/1, right? Just like what we said. Oh, he didn't even block it. Oh, he didn't like that. What we could have done was destroyed the world with the Planar Cleansing, and then just tidied up whatever he had left with the... Oh, we could have destroyed the world with the Planar Cleansing. My pile would have shuffled back in, so Kozilek would be back in my stack. We play the Runescarred Demon. Runescarred Demon gets me Kozilek. It's just a whole big, ugly scenario. Let's get one more in there. That seemed pretty quick, but I don't know for sure. These can run kind of long, though, so I guess I might be biting off more than I can chew. This is garbage. This is... Oh, my God, this is horrible. Alright, so that last one was an 80-card stack that only had 3 lands the entire game, so we're going to get one more in here. It's about to happen. This is the time. My moment is now. This is a bad hand, though. This is a much better hand, though, and I am pretty damn happy about it. I probably should play Golgari first because I have the planes. What a jackass. What a jackass. Actually, I might just... Well, it depends on what this guy's doing. I might just chill so I can cultivate turn 3. Because the Wall of Omens draws me a card, but it's just sitting out there if this guy doesn't have anything to do. Wait a minute. Okay. I see where you're going, deck. I see what you're doing for me. I appreciate it. So what do I have? I have 2 black sources. I have 3 black sources. I need 1 more black source. No more white sources because I have 3. So I'd get 1 black and 1 green. Because that would put me at 3 green sources as well. And that puts me on everything. 4 black sources puts me on Grizzlebrand. The 3 green sources puts me on the Pelika Worm. And that's really what's great about having these gates out there. Doing their jobs. Black and green. Yep. Okay. Just want to check. Run that back. Your turn, Scout. Yeah, pop that weird mana thingy. Sacrifice Travelers and search your library for basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. It doesn't even land ramp. It's just mana fixing. There's so many different cards in this format that actually ramp a little bit, especially when you're green. Like Cultivate, that's one of them. What is this, a 5 color? This has to be 5 color. Why would you be running this Traveler's Amulet otherwise? The only thing we're missing is blue. But he didn't get a blue just now. I can just play these 2 creatures. Should have played this guy first. Whatever, we're doing stuff a little janky here. A little out of turn. A little out of sorts, trying to figure... Well, shit, Vengevine. It's good to see you, buddy. Let's get that. Vengevine hits! Oh, hell yes. Vengevine plays. That was beautiful. Oh, no, this is getting sticky. This is just ugly over here. Boom. 4 damage. Oh, Vengevine, you beautiful son of a gun. You're at 16, my friend. 4-5. 6, 2 turns off the Runescarred Demon. Runescarred Demon gets me what, though? I mean, holy shit. This is a little slow. This guy's just mana fixing forever. Every card he's played has been to do something with mana. Charmbreaker Devil. Yeah, this is some weird kind of 4-color. It's like a 4-color version of this deck. I'll play this down. Why not? Then I'll attack, and then I'll probably just play the Seance. It depends. I mean, depends on who he blocks here, but if he kills one of these 1/1s, nah, he's just gonna go 14. Hey, he would have been at 11 otherwise. Like, I just play the Seance and say no to it a bunch. So whatever. Seance plays. Reclamation Sage. I might as well. Get another man in my hand. Maybe put some more stuff in the yard for Treasure Find. Not so, but whatever. I've got a lot of lands, though, and this guy knows that I have like 2 or 3 lands in here. Every time he plays something, he can do damage to creatures or players, or just me? Creature or player. Okie dokie. That's a little sketch. I do 6 damage right here, though. Why the hell not? That's not bad, because that busts up his 1 card. We'll definitely wait. I mean, he's obviously got some big creatures to play, or else he wouldn't have played that card. I can just get the Runescarred Demon out, though. But I'd have to wait 1 turn because I got a Golgari Guildgate, so I'd have to wait a turn to play... What's his nuts? Unless I draw a black mana. Runescarred Demon's just going to get me my Grizzlebrand. We'll just see what happens here. Because I can Treasured Find too, so I don't even really care that much. Where are you, Grizz? There you are. It kind of sucks, though, like I said, because I'm still 2 turns off of Grizzlebrand because of the Golgari Guildgate, so... Kind of sucks. Because if I played the Guildgate there, I would have played him next turn. Is it CMC or attack. Shit. How many of those does he have? I mean, he did just give me... I mean, that was kind of weird, actually. Why didn't you just take that to my face? Do I just get a black mana here, honestly? Because what else do I even care about? Sure. I'll play Grizzlebrand. Excuse me, Jesus. Do 2 damage to you, take you to 6, play this Grizzlebrand, and I'm going to have a pretty good day. Dude gave me 2 cards. Seems excessive. Now he just kills Grizzlebrand. Okay. I can plan or cleanse and have the treasure find. That's what... He's got these 7/7s, but I'm still... Because I am just going to plan or cleanse here and then treasured find my... Well, it's kind of cool if he kills one of my 1/1s here too. Damn it. 12. No, thank you. That's pretty great. See what we can do here. Planar cleansing. Takes care of all that. Yep. Treasured find. Get my Grizzlebrand back in my hand. That'll work. So the only thing I'd be really upset about would be what's his nuts. That'd be kind of distressing. Volcanic Buddy. That's not great either, because he can get the, what little can he get here? I do get to hit him for 4 and kill him right here, though. Because of this Wayfinder. So that seems good. Because it'll wake up Vengevine. Vengevine's a pretty good card, you guys. I don't know if you know this. He's a pretty great dude. Does his job. Shows up on time. Does things. Punches faces. It's pretty great. That can't attack. Vengevine sure can. I'll tell you that right now. Get over there. Oh, oh, I didn't know what he said. I didn't have time. I assume he said, Mrr! Alright, so that took forever to get those 2 matches. Jesus Christ, at 80 stack, 3 mana. Okay, it's fine though. I hope you guys enjoyed that little, I don't even know, vignette of what Round Trip can do for you. It's just a quick little 60 there. And, you know, a little bit of playtesting, so you get a little taste of it. You've seen this deck a lot. That's the final kind of cut that I wanted to do to it. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow with another 60, because we will be doing that. And also a, not a Fireside Chat, but it's going to be actual pretty exciting video that I'm going to be putting out tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to that. So be sure to stay tuned for that. It's going to be kind of an announcement video for something that I'm doing over on Technovolver that a lot of you guys have been waiting for a long time. I've definitely been waiting to do it as well. So thanks again. I really appreciate you watching, and I will see you all next time.